Here we are once again. It's the first of summer. So, gotta get rid of those little crabby spring weeds that died from the spring crops and continue on. Point to note that after day 8, I just lost all of my footage from day 9 until day 15. Currently now the save is day 15. And I lost all the footage. Although I do come into a great routine starting summer, especially when you have the bus open. And that routine is quite efficient, if you will, for a lot of things you have to do in the game. Here's what I mean. But on Friday. On Friday, take the bus to the desert. She wants a spiceberry. On Friday, take a bus to the desert. Give Sandy one of the sweet pea flowers that grow in the summer. Look for artifacts. And pick up all of the cactus and coconuts and then leave. And also, before you do that, check out Gypsy and see if you have anything to purchase from her and go into the Secret Grove. So Gypsy, Secret Grove, come back, put that stuff away. If the minecarts are open, you could check out town a little bit for foraging, but you got to be there at 10 for Pam. Go there, go to the bus, go to the desert, buy seeds if you want, give her a flower, forage, and then leave. Here on day 1 of summer, I of course have to get all the summer seeds. So that's a thing. 31 melons because I have 9 melon seeds from Gunther, so that's a thing. And of course I gotta get my pick. You want to upgrade your tools whenever possible, but I'm just talking to people for to not lose degradation in friendship, because you gotta get some friends going. Although Alex and Haley don't give you recipes, so befriending them is a bit of a meh. You don't really have to. Although I haven't been doing the old dudes, and I really should, because you get 2 recipes from them, and you really need those. So I should probably be giving them things. Here you go. Here's checking the desert on Monday. Not because it's my strategy, but because I want to get the crops. And since, of course, 2 days ago I got the bus fixed, the first time I go here is this first of summer. And of course, so star fruits and beasts for fall and rhubarb. But first, it'd be nice to have those, but I can come back and get them later. Of course, you want to get all the forageables. There's the mask and the gold plate is what you really want to get here. Hopefully they are a thing. But you get full up pretty quick. Gotta buy the bag from Pierre. Gotta plant the seeds. Only a couple of days in summer does it rain, so you gotta think about that. And of course you gotta think about the bundles. By the middle of summer, it's kind of down to the wire for bundles. You know, hopefully Gypsy has things that you're buying from her, because it's really difficult to start getting those things together if you haven't been on top of it. And I'm worried about animals and things and having the money for them, because upgrade the coop is one thing, buying the animals is another, or vice versa. I do plant the initial 4 coffee beans, and then I get 5 coffee bean plants. That'll be useful for getting more coffee. Didn't really need it, but I don't want to make a huge coffee farm in the first year of summer. I need all of the energy I can get for the melons, the quality crops, and I didn't think about it right away, but you need quality corn as well. But corn is summer and fall. But you need quality corn, quality melons, and I already have the quality parsnips. But then, of course, you need blueberry, tomato, melon, and whatever the 4th crop is, corn, for the summer crops. You don't have enough energy initially without any star drops to actually water all of the tiles that one scarecrow can, in fact, guard against. I put the scarecrow a little bit too far up. I could have made him a little bit further down and maximized his space more so. But anyway, I want to get some sunflowers, obviously. Sunflowers of all kinds. Some people ask for them. Other times it's just, you know, okay. I'm kind of just not caring so much about some of these crops. It's just you have to have them for bundles. You have to have them for selling 15. Getting to Sandy by the 15th of spring is nigh impossible. Even if you exploit fishing to get all of the money you need, and to get bundles you have to get lucky, because that doesn't unlock until you get the summer crops and the forageable and another bundle, and then it opens up the vault bundles. And you can't actually complete any fish bundles until summer, but you need some spring fish, you know. But you need summer fish as well. You need a sunny summer day, a rainy summer day, and there's only a couple. They're scripted, but I'm also worried about not only the recipes from the old dudes, but I'm also worried about the house upgrade, because you need it to cook. I can probably do that in winter, mine for a few days, get the money to upgrade the house, because it doesn't matter when you cook the stuff as long as you cook it. So also the crab pots, you can catch those any time of year. I should probably have 5 or 10 crab pots total, but it's kind of hard to get those right away. You don't actually have to feed your chickens when you buy them right away in summer, because there's enough grass. But once winter rolls around, you'll want a surplus, of course. But one watering can, 40 uses. 40 uses, mind you. So if it's upgraded, you can get more tiles out of that. 120 tiles for the first, and then 200 for the second, and then actually for the third, 360, and then if you get maximum use out of it. And then of course it's 18 times 40 for an iridium. But by that point you have sprinklers and you're probably not watering things, so the watering can useful first year. Once you get your sprinklers, I mean, you got to get your farming skill up to 7 just to get those quality sprinklers. So I'm not going to even be able to build the quality sprinklers until I farm a bit more. And I only farmed enough to get what I needed for the community center, and then fish the rest of the time, mine the rest of the time. More money that way. And I'm just plowing the road there because it takes forever to walk through grass. And here's your daily routine. You got to go here and collect the hardwood. You need hardwood. Some things require it to build, and the horse stable requires 100 hardwood. And it's ridiculous to get 100 hardwood if you're not always collecting it. So certainly in your first year, starting summer, always come here every day. Get that 12 hardwood. At least you'll get a couple hundred by the end of the season, right? And you also have to sell 1 hardwood for the sell everything. So you can get some hardwood in the mines though, but not really a whole lot. Foraging is foraging, you know. You gotta have 1 of each for the spring, so summer bundles. So 1 spiceberry, 1 sweet pea, and of course you got a beach bum. Got to. And summertime, I should have probably fished a bit, but it's actually, once you get the pufferfish and the super cucumber, it's more lucrative to fish in the lake even in summer, up until the evening when you can catch super cucumbers. But you also need to catch the octopus, but I did that. That was spring. That was spring in the morning. And finally get the bag, at least expand my inventory a bit, because it is really difficult to work with only 1 line, but still need tons of things. And I'm pondering a lot if I should sell that iridium or make a sprinkler out of it, because you gotta craft, you know. If I was working the mines a lot harder, it would already be at the bottom. And already being at the bottom means I get the Skull Cavern, so I could get a little bit more iridium. So, probably should do that fall. Start going there and finish up the mine. At least you can get... For summer, you can get... The Fall Festival is when you get your star drop from the town. And it's also when you grow the rare seeds to get the 2nd star drop from the forest. And I realized that actually in the summer when it rains, you can get catfish from the secret pond, from the pond in the secret forest. But here, you want to make friends, get recipes. Don't do what I do here. There are 3 people here who love booze. Willie, Pam, and Shane. Buy them beer. There's an owl. Buy them beer. And I realized I lost an artifact spot over there. I didn't even think about it, but I was giving Linus... I didn't even see it. I was giving Linus his gift, because you want to get Linus up. And what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, 3 beers. Pam, Shane, and Willie. Everybody else will take a salad. No, in fact, everyone else will take a bread. Bread's even cheaper than salad. But you want to buy 1 salad because it's Leia's favorite. So those are the 4 gifts you want to buy. 3 boozes. Don't give Willie a salad or bread. He doesn't. He only wants the booze. So 3 boozes, 1 salad, and the rest bread, and it'll save you money. And I got into that a little bit later, you know, around day 10, saving money. But you got to get money. You got to fish. That's really the secret to doing the challenge run of trying to get virtually all of the achievements. Year 1 is you have to fish. It's the only way to get the money. Here it's Wednesday, and the first day it rains in summer, I think, is the 12th maybe, or the 14th. It's middle summer that it rains 1 time. And that's the day you want to upgrade your watering can. Now, technically, you really should upgrade your watering can on the 26th of spring, because the 27th and the 28th are both rainy days. I think it's scripted to always be those 2 days rain. And if you get like, yeah, because they want to give you the option, they want to give you the ability to catch the legendary fish by the end of spring. So that's why. Do that, and then you can upgrade the watering can again summer in the middle. And then you'll have your second upgrade. You'll have your 5 usage out of it. Because you really don't want to have your large summer crops with the basic watering can. Too much energy wasted, too much time wasted. And I'm eating up all my salmon berries. And as you can see, the salmon berries, despite me having over 180 for spring. Now, I did sell some to get like $150 because I was shy and needed to buy the coffee bean. But other than that, I've used them specifically just for energy, and they're gone. The next big energy boost is going to be fall, the blackberry season. Blackberries are fall forageable, but that's going to be a thing. The mushroom cave, though, eating those mushrooms is your next viable option. But as you start in the middle of summer, so you should have money by the end of spring, especially with the fishing you've done. And so you should have the money to start buying gifts for people, getting recipes. And with that, now there's the ancient seed. Oh man, another ancient seed. Nice to have that. A little late in the year to plant it. It's nice when you do it spring year 1. I did it, spring 10 and got my ancient seed. Takes 22 days to grow. Speed grow for ancient seeds all the way. Gotta have the fiddle fern. Now it's the maki roll, which you can buy the recipe from or get for free, and fried egg, which you can get on the TV. And then the other one, I forgot what his other recipe was. I'm more worried about spending $16,000 to get a pig. That was a really lucky find just now, getting the broken pottery jar here in town. There's also the 3rd doll I don't have yet, and that's gonna bug me, not having that. It really is the pitch of the dice if you get Gunther's Museum maxed in the first year. There's a few artifacts that are nigh impossible to find. And I want to say, for me, there it is, giving her the flower on Wednesday. I didn't follow my advice again until a week after in summer. I'm like, you know what, I need to get into my groove. Because giving gifts to someone on Sunday and on Friday counts as 2 for the week. You don't have to worry about it all week. You can concentrate on your crops or fishing. And she likes sweet peas, and summer's a really good time to butter her up. Get the recipe from her. Jody gives you a recipe too. But Jody doesn't really hang out at the bar a lot. And if she does, she seems to go home early. So, here is where I decide that I'll probably start. I'll sell some mushrooms, and I'll start eating some of those mushrooms. And God, my field is getting so overgrown, it's ridiculous. I did speed grow on those star fruits so that they would grow in the speed grow that I got, so that they would grow one less day. But selling some of that for the sell one of everything, selling some of the mushrooms, using one for the bundle, I think I've already done that though, the fall foraging, because I get those mushrooms. Those mushrooms are really good. Although don't use the automate mod for the mushroom cave if you're diligent enough to harvest it, because you can get high quality mushrooms out of that. And a high quality purple mushroom, a golden one, works for the luau. If you're really bad at fishing, that is, and can't catch a gold quality super cucumber, which is also perfect for the luau, then your gold quality mushroom, purple mushroom, is the next bet that you can easily get for free. And there's the bundle. And because I give you 30 summer seeds, you might as well plant them. And I hadn't realized I hadn't planted enough corn, so I need to go and probably get some more corn stalks. And I'm watching my energy, and I'm like, okay, I only have 8 salmon berries left, but and I still don't have the recipe for quality sprinklers, because that takes farming 8 or farming 6, I think 6 or 7, I think 6, and so I won't get it until the middle of summer. Again, in spring, yeah, you plant the strawberries, but you might want to plant more parsnips just to get that farming skill up and get those sprinklers by summer. And if you get the sprinklers by summer, then you don't have to really worry about upgrading your watering can. But chances are you're not doing it the way I'm doing it, or doing it. You're not upgrading in the end of spring. Or if you upgrade your watering can in spring, was what I'm trying to say, then you won't have to worry so much about sprinklers as much until fall or whatever. So you can get both upgraded by the end of summer. Here, as it stands, I'm only going to get probably 1 upgrade in the watering can. Although it might rain twice in summer. Probably for a chance to get the catfish, and for a chance to get the red. It has to rain once in summer, otherwise you won't get the red, not the red halibut, but the red snapper or whatever it is. You need that when it rains, so it's scripted to rain once in summer for you to do that. Twice, I believe, near the end. So you can upgrade your watering can twice, and if you do it in spring, that's the 3rd upgrade. You'll get the gold can by fall. And it does rain a little bit more often in fall, but of course I want to keep harvesting that. She's upgrading the coop. Not worried about the eggs, but make the chickens happy. They lay large eggs. Large eggs are what you need for the bundle. So I'm looking for foragings, trash can stuff, beach bum, 7 a.m. Yeah, there we go. Anchor, nice. That's another item that appears more often on the beach. And I think it might only, you can fish for it as well. But I got a diamond, which is nice. Just donate the anchor. New reward. It's nothing that exciting. There's a rare crow. You know, I'm gonna throw it down there. I think lightning can hit your scarecrows though. I'm not sure if you can get that rare crow again if you lose it. Although once you get it once, I think Gypsy has a chance of getting all the rare crows. She does have a chance of getting the snow one, the snowman one. Another rare crow that you get, the dwarf. You can buy one from him. You can buy his. Okay, I did a little bit of fishing, so pull up some things. Give her a gem, she likes it. Give him some food, he likes it. And here we are, making sure I throw everything in there. Pufferfish. Now I just need the last item on the list, which is going to be a little bit hard to get. That right there, that red one. I need him, the red snapper, and he only appears when it rains. And I got another ancient seed pack. Octopus, that's always nice. And save some of those, I guess. I think you need one for cooking, so I gotta save some of that. And sell everything else, right? Because you can fish for largemouth bass in summer as well as spring. Smallmouth bass are in fall. Now, of course, Gunther needs the marble. So, and that dinosaur egg, I need to incubate it. When she's done with the coop, incubate. Let him lay another one. So, oh, hold on a second. That was a big knock at the door. That was nice. Okay, so sell some shit. Yeah, look at my stuff here. You've really got to take care of all that too. I think maybe the better time to take care of all that is winter. All of his things, kill all these dudes. Because you'll get the obsidian edge just getting lower in the mines, and it trumps all the weapons he'll sell you. So you really don't need those weapons. And I already have the Neptune's glaive, and the fun thing about that is, well, you can sell it too, and it's the 3rd best sword, I think, in the game. A little slow, like -1 to speed, but you take the good with the bad. The Obsidian Edge, I was suffering with the Obsidian Edge a long time before I finally got the Galaxy Sword, just because of its speed. I don't know why I watered that area, but I did. And here's me eating some mushrooms. They were free. Yeah, they're free money. They're really useful to eat. Of course, I want all those star fruits and my ancient fruit, you know, once every 7 days. All the ancient fruit that thing is going to grow. I think I'm just going to turn right back around into the seed maker. Except you have to sell 1 for the collection. I don't think you need 15, but you need 1. Just like you need 1 gemberry, sweet gemberry. So, okay, Robin did the incubator. Now it's time to actually hatch a dinosaur egg, which I think takes like 10 or 15 days to incubate. So it's ridiculous, yeah. Okay, apricot, rare seed. These are nice to buy. Yeah, delightful. And of course, here's your daily routine. Now it's Friday. This would be the day I'd go to the desert. Like I said, I don't think I start in on that until about day 10. I lost that footage. So you're probably not going to see that. But if I do, then that's good, because I'll start it actually early. Always buy her rare seeds if you can afford them. Make sure, but of course then you got to flip them right around into, it's a long-term investment for year 2. But you got to have 2. You got to grow 2. Feed 1 to the statue, sell 1 for the completion. The rest of them, flip back around into seeds. And I'm wondering about, can I meet gold quality? The pick. Certainly. The pick gold quality, because I don't think I'm going to go to the mines for a while. I think I was checking weather to see if it was going to be rainy. But here you go. Let's crack some geodes before I go give him my pick, because he won't do anything with it while he's, oh, I'm doing your tool, come back later. Bastard. And I really see he doesn't like the crystals that you find here, these minerals. He only likes a few. I think I made the mistake of giving him 1. No, but he likes, okay, fire crystals he likes. But here we go, here's some things. And you know, I notice I don't have the chew stick. I usually find a bunch of those, and I haven't found a single one yet. Usually you hoe them up around town. You know. So there you go. Do my gold pick. And I was just going to search around here, of course, for artifact locations. But there's the community center, which I obviously want to ditch the apricot into the artisan bundle. I hope she sells some cherries or some fruit tree things, because you have to sell 1 of those. I don't think fruit is a crop that you have to have 15 of, but you have to have 1 of each sold. So I hope she has another apricot, I hope she has another pomegranate. I am growing pomegranates though, and apples, so I'm not worried about those, but here we go, I do start doing it on Friday. Okay, looking for artifacts, yeah. Give her a flower. The honey, artisan bundle, so of course I want to buy it. And I'm just stocking up on these just to have them, you know. I'm like, okay, well, as long as I'm here and as long as I have the money, sure. And what I forget to do is fish, but I don't forget later. I think day 12 I fish and get the mudfish, sandfish, and the scorpionfish. But I forget for a while to fish every time I go. And there's coffee. You got to sell 15 coffee beans. So there's the artisan bundle good. And that way I don't have to make a beehive. Though you can make a beehive in the middle of summer, it just depends on your farming ability. But, hey, I'm not doing as much farming as other people did in spring. So, I think I make the mistake here of trying to water that hay, and it's done. Which saves me some watering, and I'm happy for that. As soon as I realize, I'm like, oh yeah, there's no more watering to be done. Yay. Of course, the automate mod is making me happy with smelting all the things. I don't know. And the harvest with scythe I like. It just makes it go by faster. Okay, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Get the scythe. I could always disable and just pluck things. It just hit the Q and it enables or disables it. So, of course I'm exhausted. I gotta sell some things. Here's the fodder bundle. There's 15 wheat to sell. The rest of it, fodder bundle, artisan good, and save some for whatever you need cooking for, you know. I think I might have to grow some more wheat, because corn and wheat are needed for a lot of recipes. You can buy wheat, but you can't buy corn. So, here we go. Get some more energy. Sell it. Get that stuff for the fodder bundle. And I'll probably go drop it off later. I don't think yeah, this place is a mess. It always bugs me when my farm looks like this still. It's the middle of summer. Usually, like, everything is cleared by this point. But that's because I'm usually not in a rush with the community center. And I'm usually not trying to get all achievements or all packages done, all collections done year one. And since the game is RNG based, for trying to get all the collections year one, you can only do as much as you can do. You know you're not going to cook everything year one. So technically you only have to upgrade your kitchen until spring of year two. Because you save your money for animals instead. Because you know you can't get that. Here's some salads and beers. I realized I gave people beer and I didn't have to. I think I tried to give Willie a salad this time. Okay, him over there, Sebastian, you want to give him a salad or bread. You don't want to give him a beer because he doesn't like beer. Sebastian doesn't like beer, and Penny doesn't like beer, but she doesn't even come. Penny does not come to the bar. I don't know if Penny gives you a recipe because Penny can't cook, so probably not. Pen gives you a recipe, but it's easy to make friends with her. Here we are at the end of day 5. Days, you realize, get longer. So put all that stuff in. The cake's probably what I'm going to take into a mine one day and eat. Pet the kitty and go to sleep. Not a whole lot of money this day, but working towards completion. There you go. It's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. Does not make me happy because do not want to water crops. There's the second chicken. Make the chickens happy. Make them crap out large eggs. I don't know. Ancient fruit is ancientine. These are all my star fruits. You get 1 free star fruit seed from Gunther. And you buy the rest. Sell 15, buy 20. 2 harvests of star fruit in the summer are really useful. Star fruit gives you good money. If you got your farming skill up high enough, then you could start making it into wine, but it takes a few days to make starfruit wine. And you might be strapped for cash to go for the faster cash of selling just the starfruit directly. So I look at all this, I'm like, okay, make sure you sell some of your peppers, save some of your peppers, and 1 for the bundle. I don't think I have anything else. I hate my chests. Since I'm doing this challenge run, I'm not... Okay, I'm like, okay, let's build a silo. Let's go and make a silo. That's why you grab the clay. I'm starting to feel exhausted. It's only 10 a.m. This is why you need a star fruit, a star drop. This is why it's probably useful to get to the mines as fast as possible to get that star drop right away. Because you can get it in spring. If you're not going for challenge runs, get the mine delving in spring. Get that star drop because watering crops sucks. Grapes. So check all my bundles out. Yep. And sell some things. I realized I don't think I sold any sap lately, so sell sap. Might as well eat some of this. I was collecting it. Might as well sell it. I don't think I sold any algae. I think I gotta sell some algae. I do have some of the achievements, but Master Angler. I should get Master Angler soon. Although Master Angler is an achievement I don't think you can get year 1. The community center has to be done, and then you have to get the wizard to let you free you from the stone so that you can get into Gavadil's swamp. And that only happens after you are done. No, in fact, that happens only after year 2. Yeah. That happens after Grandpa assesses you. And that's the end of year 2. So then you can get Master Angler and get the last star drop. Of course, your wife also gives you 1 if you want to get married, but you can't get married unless you upgrade the house by 1. And there's no point in doing that until year 2 for the Master Chef. You might say, well, you can cook everything up till the maple bar and the complete breakfast, the 2 things that you cannot possibly get until year 2. And, well, yeah. But, again, have all the items for it, but there's no point in doing it. Because you just won't get the star. There's a lot of things to be sold. A lot of things I'm hoarding still for some reason. And there's only some fish you need for recipes. So I'm probably saving too many fish. Sometimes Willie asks, oh yeah, you also have to do 40 town bulletin board items. So it's useful to save some of these things when people need them. Like, hey, you got this. Crop-wise, I'm not so sure. I gotta save some crops for cooking. But here's his, what, 2-heart? Maybe 4-heart ability? Oh, ability. 4 hearts cutscene. Yeah, Tipsy I don't like because -1 speed. So that's annoying. But it wears off as soon as you get to the grove. It'll wear off. Being slimed gives you -1 speed as well. Actually, I think it gives you like -3 speed. It's annoying. So, but realize you hadn't done this yet. Gotta get that. Gotta look for foraging. And you really want to get in here. Really want to get in here, get all that hardwood, and go home. Yeah. First week is over. It is now 10,000. Not bad for a day. Tappers are done. I learned a recipe. It's going to be sunny tomorrow. Does not make me happy. Level up. Yeah, level up your, whatever leveled up. Farming. Making your animals happy levels up farming. I'm buying the lobster for the bundle. Yes, you have to still catch one for the crab, for the master angler thing. To catch every fish, because it won't show up under your collections until you catch one in a crab pot. But it will work for the bundle. And catching lobsters is iffy. It may happen soon, may not happen soon, so I might as well just complete that bundle with that right away. So that's the whole point behind buying the lobster. And of course, you gotta buy the rare seed. And this is actually a good day to go to the desert. And I'm not sure I do or not. I probably do. I'm like, where's my other tapper? There it is. Yeah. Gotta collect those. Gotta sell one of each of those. Gotta keep some. Here's the mushrooms. I only take the ones for energy. I leave those in there because I don't really need to sell them right now. There's no point in picking them up right now. I can get them anytime. And I'm not strapped for some cash. So I guess I decide to water first before going. Here's some coffee, sell. No, actually, I just did that specifically to wait her out. Yeah, okay. Because you want to give Sandy her gift. I want to start doing that. And this is the beginning of a new week. Sunday. So. And Sunday is useful because that's when new artifact locations spawn. And Friday, a lot more will have spawned. So take your flour and go. Yes. Didn't fish. And I had the fishing rod right there. And I didn't fish. And that makes me sad. But I'm getting my pick. Now it's gold. Now I don't feel sad about going down into the mines, because gaining an iridium pick usually doesn't happen in the regular mines. Iridium is very rare down there. You might get a piece or two with a monster kill. You might get a piece or two with a geode broke. That's about the only times you get iridium, or you might find it in one of those special purplish rocks that are round. Chances are you may find an iridium piece there. Or those alien rocks with the swirls on them. You may get one of those down there, and you may get iridium out of it. But that's an if. That is a big if. So, of course, you gotta sell a few of those. It's part of the exotic foraging bundle. You actually don't need cactus or coconuts for. But if you're gonna open up the desert, it's free stuff. You need a cave carrot and some mushrooms. And a cave carrot's pretty easy to find. Just go in the mines and break some of those boxes, and there's a good chance you'll get one, or hoe up some dirt. It's probably like a 20% chance you'll get carrots out of hoeing some dirt in a patch. So Pam wants pale ale. You know, she's the one you don't have to worry about. But 40 tasks. So, and of course I get those radishes. Yay. So now I can sell 15 and save 5. Those are the ones from Sandy. So, nice to have those. Ticked off the box. 15 crops. Those are the 30 forageables that I planted. They should be grown. They take 10 days to grow, I think. Yeah, I think it's 10 days. You can get 2 harvests out of them. Maybe it's 8. If it's 8, you get 3 harvests. Yeah, I think it's 8. I think it takes 8. You could speed grow them down, but no real point. They don't make enough money. They're really only there just to fill out winter, you know? Or help you with your farming ability, your foraging ability. They don't even improve farming, they improve foraging. So there's a lobster bun. There it is. 3 crab pots. Ironically, a lot of those things you can get out of crab pots, but that's proof you don't need a single crab pot in order to complete the crab pot bundle. But I need to bait him. I don't have any bait right now. And Willy was closed. And fishing is nice. A little bit of extra money here and there. Well. Here's the salad. I don't take my advice, and I don't buy bread. I buy salads for people. But it is cheaper than buying booze, and on Sunday night, it's not as packed as Friday night. Actually, Friday and Saturday should be the 2 days you go to the saloon. But I just make it Friday and Sunday. Because Saturday people are there too. I think even Jody might show up. Okay, this is the last day I have footage of. Day 8. They're following... I'm thinking, ooh, mayonnaise. That's why I don't sell the eggs right away. You gotta sell 1 each for the sell everything, but that's it. I'm thinking, do I want to upgrade the eggs? Yes, but it's not required. And now finally I'm getting a bunch of fodder. Fodder's good for the winter. You know, 2 silos worth should feed all the animals that you have. You don't have to feed your animals, they just get grumpy. And yes, fiddle ferns and red mushrooms grow here in the summer. But morels only grow in the spring here. And I realize, oh man, I don't have my sword. Great. I'm using the axe on slimes. I hate when that happens. Well. Time to water. A lot of times you grow crops as a one-off. Actually, the majority of summer crops are multi-harvest crops. Only 2 aren't, and that would be hay and melons. Everything else continuously harvests all summer. Now, of course, you could also say that the radishes that you buy from Sandy and the starfruit you buy from Sandy are also one use. They harvest once, you gotta buy them again. True. Yeah, but I don't count Sandy's seeds. I just count the seed you buy from Pierre. Yeah. Now, you need garlic as part of the sell 15 of everything, so you can't complete that star in the first year anyway. Because you can't grow garlic the first year. You can't grow bok choy the first year. So, there are just some achievements you cannot get, but you can get really damn close. And it saves you up next year for growing other things. Like, I don't have to grow strawberries ever again, right? Right? Selling some of this crap, I realized, oh, I hadn't sold 1 of each, and I finally sold that iridium piece. Just to have sold 1 for the collection. Ship everything, right? Shifting crafting goods doesn't count. But I'm looking for foragings, I think, here. Oh, that's right, it was Gus's birthday. So I had to buy him a gift. That's not what he likes, that's not his favorite thing, but it's useful. And here I think I need to upgrade the coop 1 more time. Or buy a barn or something. Yeah, probably buy a barn. But I haven't bought any animals yet for it. Because of money. I was waiting for the first starfruit harvest. Skeletal hand is great, right there. Trying to find all the bones can be really, really annoying because you can't fish for them. You have to find them by digging. There's a book. So of course I want to go up here, clear out some of this shit. I realize I don't have my axe with me, so I can't get rid of the sticks, which bugs me. Because I wanted to clear out all of the debris. The less debris here, it won't respawn. And without debris, the more chances you have of getting artifact spots. And you need the prehistoric fibula, which is going to appear either there or the forest, and I have more luck there than the forest with it. Energy is energy, right? Yeah. Go in there, spend an hour, get your energy back up. Mixed seeds I might plant in fall. I have a nice little collection of them right now. They're fun in the greenhouse. Have a grape. Right. Time to try to get Dwarf Scroll, I think. I think I'm looking for specifically achievements here. Farming, killing things. Not really necessary to be here right now, but I was trying to get some progress on that before I came to the conclusion that's probably better to do that in winter when you're not growing much. The winter forageables, you see, the crop bundles is how you get the greenhouse. So you need the animals, you need a pig by the end of fall, and the greenhouse has to be assembled so you can grow the other crop that grows in spring. Sandy's rhubarb or beets, one of the two. I think it's rhubarb in the summer. So you grow those in the greenhouse. You know, you start growing your ancient fruits in the greenhouse, or flipping your ancient seeds. Ancient seeds take so long to grow, though, in the greenhouse. You can get 2 seasons out of them, flip them, and then by next fall, that's the only thing you have to grow. Because giant crops of ancient of those seeds. It might even take till year 3. I did get a scroll, but I think I already had that one. Or no, I didn't. Okay, good. That was Dwarf Scroll 2. That was actually the reason I went down there. And I'll see you guys later.